Hello there everybody and welcome to another video. I seen somebody else reacting to this like I was saying before, and we had to watch this because this blew my mind. A little funny but crazy. Let's go. Which race has the best stats?
If every race was in a video game, what would their stats be? Let's start out
with the blacks.
HP, low. Turns out not having great access to healthcare
This is
means you
crazy.
don't live as
Bro
long.
just goes
Buffs,
in.
Johnson size.
Bro just
Debuffs,
goes
credit
in,
score, and fat white women. Strength,
Hey, yo.
I'm gonna say pretty high. Speed, high, but not high enough to escape their masters.
That's crazy.
Resistance, awkwardness. Black people are just born with a certain level of swag and have maxed out their support levels. IQ, low. And don't blame me, you're the one.
But I wouldn't say speed low. Like, a lot of pro sports players are like fast, so I would say speed high. But then he said IQ low, so that's why we couldn't get away. IQ is low. Even though we're faster, we didn't know where to go. So I feel like you should bump up speed. Just saying.
Skipping school. Sure, you come from a single-parent household with a father in prison and teachers who don't want to put in the effort, but not getting good grades is still your fault. Oh, well, I'm smart. Okay, here's a math problem. You have $250. The stock market goes up an average of 7.5% a year. How much money do you have at the end of the year? The answer is nothing, because you spent it on a new pair of Jordans. Endurance, incredible. I mean, they literally built America. Luck, terrible. To go from slavery to segregation to finally getting your own Band-Aid color is pretty unlucky. Stealth, depends. And date...
I feel like that's luck. I mean, I feel like that's top tier luck because you went from in the fields to now you could do whatever you want. So I feel like that's top tier luck. I feel like you also got to bump up luck.
Time it's terrible, but nighttime it's max. Band-Aid color is pretty unlucky. Stealth depends. In daytime it's terrible, but nighttime it's max. The only thing you'll see is floating Sauron eyes.
That is crazy.
With an occasional puff from a Newport. Special ability, better at all sports. Have you seen the top 20 basketball players?
Yeah.
It's black eye, black eye, black eye, black eye, black eye, black eye. Random outlier.
Random outlier.
Black eye, black eye, black eye. Next up, Asians. HP, massive. In the United States, they have the highest life expectancy. Probably because dying isn't nearly as bad as bringing your family shame. Debuffs, sorry Asians. God did you dirty in the Johnson department. Buffs, luckily to balance it out, he made every Asian child size. Strength, in relation to body weight, high. Compared to any black person, low. Speed, average. Unless it's a hot dog eating contest. Then they're an expert in farming. Resistance, proud parents. IQ, Asians are close to maxing out their IQ. I guess having your teacher beat you with a rod, then having your parents beat you with the same rod is a good way to increase work ethic. Happiness might exist if they had Christmas. You know why Asian kids don't believe in Santa? Because they're the ones making the toys. Endurance, very high. Working in a sweatshop is hard. And I should know because I've walked a mile in their shoes. Luck, average. Which isn't surprising considering most of them are bots. Special ability, invisibility. I don't even know why ninjas wear masks when you can just back up 10 feet into a crowd and completely disappear. Next up, lights. HP, above average. Buffs, jab applications. Debuffs, a girlfriend with no gag reflex. Strength, physically average. Strength in dominating other countries, max. Speed, like kids on Adderall, high. Resistance, accountability. IQ, average, as we have the smartest and dumbest people out there. I can't even believe Einstein and Vin Diesel are the same species. Happiness,
what's wrong with Vin
You think
Diesel?
it'd be high considering we conquered the world, but with every technological advancement, we just invent new ways to get depressed. Like my magic phone keeps buffering Django Unchained. Ugh, now I know what being a slave feels like.
That's
Endurance,
crazy.
average. Luck, max. Aside from being a man in a first world country, you can't get much luckier than being one.
Yeah, I could see luck being max. And then I would say black people's luck started shitty and then it's like under max. So I guess you could put it above average but not max. White people got that max luck.
White special ability, winning. White people are like a DLC character that's just better than the rest of the cast. Don't believe me? Go to any museum and check out our KD ratio. Next up, Japanese. HP, well, they have one of the highest suicide rates, so very low. Buffs, tentacle porn. Debuffs. Strength, pretty high, probably because they have a small hitbox. Speed, above average, unless it involves their Nezuko body pillow, then it's feverish. Resistance, big titties. IQ, very high. Japan is on the forefront of technology. They got bullet trains, bidets in every hotel, and their sex bots don't judge you. Oh, this doesn't normally happen to me.
There. You tried your best. Would you like me to eat your butt now?
Yeah. Whoa. Happiness, pretty low, unless you get lucky and have 2 used panties dropped from the vending machine. Endurance, very high. 2 nuclear bombs prove they're good at tanking.
That is insane.
Horrible. If you're a girl, you've probably been groped on a train. And if you're a guy, you can't even grope someone without them complaining. Special ability, if you put an unsolved Rubik's Cube in a Japanese woman's... Sorry. This one's really stupid. Okay. If you put an unsolved Rubik's Cube in a Japanese woman's cooter and it comes back solved, she's pregnant. Next up, Koreans. HP, well, their life expectancy is around 83, so very high. Buffs, Gundam style, BBQ. Debuffs, driving. Strength, it's hard to tell because all the characters use the same skin. Speed, need for. Resistance, feeling loved. IQ, very high. Koreans tend to excel at math. Probably because their dog can never eat their homework. Happiness, Koreans have maxed out their sadness. In America, we're great at ending each other, but South Korea, they're great at ending themselves. Koreans have the highest self-slaughter rate, which might be because of their parents. Korean parents are born with disappointment in their children, which is a great motivator if you want your kid to become a CEO. So he can jump from a higher window. Endurance, very high. Every other week, their next door neighbor threatens them with nuclear warfare, and yet they still find a way to dance to shit music. Luck, low. This is considered sexy in South Korea. The dude looks like a big toe that wished he became a person, then decided to have a sex change. Special ability, can lower their frame rate when dancing. Next up, Mexican. HP, above average. Buffs, manual labor. Debuffs, paying taxes. Strength, high. Cockfighting taught them to go for the jugular. Speed, very high. Can complete any construction project in half the time of a white person. Resistance, birth control. IQ, low. If they were smart, they'd kidnap their racist farm owners, unionize, pool their money together, buy the farm they're originally working on, then hire another poor race to do the work. Happiness, pretty high, which is surprising considering they spend most of the game completing escort missions. Endurance, max. You ever seen a Mexican not hustling? You can call them drug dealers, criminals, bums, and they'd still be like, si senor, so the whole lawn and the hedges? Luck, terrible. You're so close to America, and yet so far. Special ability, border crossing. Next up, Indian. HP, well, they believe in reincarnation, so I guess that means they maxed out their HP. Once it goes to 0, the game just resets with a new character. Buffs, Krishna. Debuffs, reality. Strength, it's gotta be high if they can drink their water and not instantly get diarrhea. Speed, slow. Too many people are playing Train Simulator, causing it to lag. Resistance, spicy foods. IQ, average. They recently landed a rocket on the moon. Yet half their population can't even spell rocket. Happiness, low. There's no such thing as your own room in India. Just a spot on the ground. Endurance, well, if we're talking about keeping their wife in check, then it'd be max. Luck, very low. India is one of the most densely populated places on the planet.
Like China?
They only have like 7 toilets. Special ability can respawn with a different character. And lastly, Native Americans, who are in desperate need for a buff. Their HP is very low. They have the worst life expectancy out of all the races. Probably because a shaman shaking maracas doesn't help cure cancer. Buffs, peace pipes. Debuffs, spawn camping. Hey, what are you doing on my land? Strength, low. You know what beats a bow and arrow? Any gun. Speed, very low. Which would you rather, 1 horsepower or 640? Resistance, fast travel. IQ, low. If Pocahontas was smart, she would have blown her way to the top. Honeypot the enemy into revealing some of the war plans. But instead, she was too busy getting her clam wet, as her people were the ones actually getting f***ed. Happiness, depends how good my trip is. Endurance, very low. I'm pretty sure there's only like 14 left. Luck, low. That dream catcher isn't preventing nightmares. It's making you live one. And special ability, obviously, tax-free land. So after crunching the numbers, I can safely say the race with the best stats is the whites. Obviously, we always win. Sure, other stats may be better, but there's no patch notes for how broken we are. So that's my vid on which race has the best stats. Special thanks to @user- it looks like he threw his face on the keyboard for giving me this idea. As soon as I read it, I knew I had to do it. It's just so perfect for this channel. And just remember, if you can't get it up, it doesn't mean you're not a man. It just means you're buffering. Wait, I have some delicious updates. So many of you know I started this channel around 9 months ago. After making 80 videos, I've spent about $25,000. Now, to me, it's 25 grand well spent, as I'm super happy with how these videos have come out. I mean, who else is making videos about how to touch your first boobie or how to increase the size of your Johnson? Nobody! 1, because most people don't have the talent for it, and 2, because advertisers don't like it. You see, most people will make generic 8-minute videos copying other people's ideas and attempt to give handies to the algorithm. That way they don't have to come up with anything original, and advertisers will make it rain on their basic bitch ideas. But your boy just can't do that. When I hear an idea like how to bang your high school teacher, I just feel compelled to finger bang it into existence. However, this comes at a cost, and that cost being money. Like recently, one of my homies tried to hook me up with a Volvo sponsorship, but they denied my application. When I called them for further clarification, they told me my content was considered adult and therefore a brand risk. My response to them was, wait, didn't Volvo get caught lying about their emission standards, causing them to pay billions in fines? They're like, well, what does that have to do with anything? I said, well, you must see the irony of not wanting to fuck with me, but willing to fuck the planet. Hello?
Why the planet?
You know what you want to do? Oh, you want to push that subscribe button. Oh, push the button. Push the button.
Very good video. Very entertaining. Very shocking because I think black people win though. I mean, I would say for Luck, he should have been like evolving. He should have been like Luck is evolving. Honestly, that's how I feel with the look. Everything else was cool. Speed could have been higher too. IQ, you could put that average, below average if you want to. As a Mexican, this video is funny as hell. Keep making more. As a part Mexican, part white man, I totally agree. My father literally jumped the border wall 4 times. Why 4 times? You only need to jump it once. Did you jump it to go back and then to keep going back? See family? I don't know. Hey, bro, look. I didn't say, he said it. It's clearly right here. He said 4 times. Why 4 times? We need more. Do be hustling, Dylan. Damn. My uncle did too. LOL. My stepmom went back and forth 3 times. Damn, what? Good cardio, somebody said. That's some intense cardio for a morning as... Damn. That's crazy. This is just top tier level of jokes. I need to see more. This dude will always come. Oh, pause. I don't know what I meant right there. This guy is honestly the funniest. You know what he should do? You should do what's it called? You should be like which generation wins. You should do which generation wins, like Gen Z, Gen Alpha, all of those. I feel like that would be very funny. I would want to watch that. It never felt to touch me. Whoa. Pause. The occasional mid smoking while in the dark was wild. I need to see a black comment. Like I want to see what they got to say. As a native, I found that harsh and funny. You can overcome anything, no matter background. Anyone can get good. MG. My guy, I'm pretty sure. The Mexican had me dying. Debuffs, paying taxes. Never once have I seen a serious race discussion about athletes, even though some races are just built differently factually. You betcha ass that a pasty white boy isn't as hardworking as a Mexican immigrant. Finally, someone has the guts to say I love it. I don't know if I just couldn't see the sentence or what, but yeah. I'm Native American and I couldn't. Bro, what's the I'm black and I seen? Like, damn, I'm Indian and this is damn nigga. Every race up here. I want to see one black. Come on. I'm trying to end the episode. As a Mexican, my uncle got deported and I just started my job as a house farmer / carpenter. It can't be racist if it's facts. That's crazy. Bro comments on everybody's thing. He's commented on everybody's thing. That's crazy. I like that because I do that too. Well, I comment to the ones that I can comment on or the ones that I feel like I gotta reply to, because sometimes somebody comments something and I'm like, I don't know how to respond to that. Okay, look. Let's see if you'll listen to me. Hold on. Damn, bro. Let me move my mic. Should my mic be over there all the time? I feel like my mic should be over there. I feel like that makes more sense. Because now it's not extremely close to my mouth. And you can still hear me pretty good, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I'll be like, you should do one on generations. Like Gen Alpha, boomers, etc. I feel like he should do one on those. I feel like that would be a very funny video. Now, only if I hope he, Logan Paul, Dylan Dennis, Adam 22, Roast Marshmallows, Logan versus Adam. I'll reply. I don't know if you'll see it, but hopefully he does. And if he makes one, that would be very funny. But yeah, like, subscribe. See you guys later. Subscribe to him. I don't subscribe to anybody on this channel, but one of my own channels, I think. But yeah, subscribe to him. I might do it on my other one. See you guys later. Hope you have a good day or night, and bye.